Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home down country roads. Take me home down country roads. Woo! Woo, that was a flashback from 1974. That was John Denver, Country Roads, one of my favorite songs growing up as a kid. I used to drive with my dad. My dad would drive around his truck, and we'd go to the Shenandoah Mountains, and we'd play this on the radio. I remember it just like it was yesterday. Hard to believe, 40-some years ago now. Wow, where did the years go, huh? Well, welcome. Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome to our Sunday Night Live. I'm Psychic Bob. Woo! Welcome to our show. I see we got a lot of people gathering there already. Let's see who's over in chat. I see Gav Hines is here. Yay, yeah. All the way from England. Queen Colabob's here. All the way from England also. We got half the British Empire here. There's Aaron Patricia's here. Hey, Aaron, good to see you. Kim Osborne is here. Meg W. Hey, Meg, good to see you. It is a beautiful song, Meg. I only wish I could sing it better. John Denver does it way better. For those of you who are younger who don't know who John Denver is, go look him up on YouTube. You will get a treat. You know, I a lot of times sing his songs here. There's Simba's here all the way from Germany. Robert Stevens is here all the way from Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, look at that. Tammy Zabruno's here from my neck of the woods in Northern Virginia. Yay. Tanya B is here. Kim Osborne is here. Nancy Ortega's here. Wonderful. Oh my God, this is so great, you know. Nancy says, it looks like I get the notification 10 minutes after the live starts. You know, I don't know what's going on with this, but I've been having a lot of people tell me that. But thank you for sharing. I'm glad you're here, though. Kristen Rose Martinez here. Yay, Ariel Rogers is here. Christian Joe 1313's here. Pam Mears is here. Ara A is here from Ukraine. Hey, Ara, I think you're our first Ukrainian at our show live. Welcome. Yay, we got Ukraine in the house. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love it. There's Steely Jade is here. Gosh, this is so much fun. Gav Hines says, I love John Denver. Thank God I'm a country boy. Now that's maybe next week I'll do that song. He died a sad, tragic death. Yeah, you know, I tell you, the day John Denver died, I felt so sorry. I literally cried because his music changed my life, you know. And that's a whole story, but I just love him. I love his music. And you know what? He's into Spirit World jamming now, you know. Can you imagine the concerts they have over in the Spirit World? Did you ever think about that? Think of it. Jimi Hendrix is there, and John Denver, and Prince, and Michael Jackson. I mean, we got some serious concerts going on in the Spirit World. You know what I'm saying? There's Sandra Juskin's here. Hello, Sandra. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to you tonight. Yay. Rampage the Clown is here. Hi, my fellow juggalos and juggalettes. Woo! Juggle on. This is so cool to have you guys here. Well, I'm so excited. There's Real Soul here. Hi, Real Soul. Thank you for being here. Wonderful to see you. Well, you know, for those of you who are new here, we have, it looks like some new people here. This is something we do every Sunday night. We gather here at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, every Sunday at Spirit Channel, and we just hang out. We laugh a little bit, sing a little bit, talk about the gossip of the day, and we also attune to the spirit world, see what is going on. You know, I got to tell you guys, thank you to all of you. If you didn't see it, last night I had a last-minute inspiration from the spirit world, and I did a live trance-channeling seance, and it was pretty amazing. I went back and watched it, you know, because when I channel, I don't know what's going on. So anyways, you know, to see the video from last night, I was amazed at what the spirit people did. They even came through messages for people that were at the show and in the crowd. So that was really something for me. to witness. So the spirit people are amazing. If you didn't see last night's video, please go over there, check it out, watch it, favorite it, thumbs up, help me, help support me. By the way, if you can, give thumbs up to this video. I don't know if you can do it while it's live, but after a post, if you can, please go give me thumbs up. I need the support, Well, I'm just so glad you're here. And tonight we're gonna see what the spirit world has, and we'll see what that's about. By the way, also, what I was going to tell you. Oh, I just blanked out. I had something I was going to tell you. Well, I'll come back to it. PsychicBob's a little tired. I had a late night last night. I get obsessed with watching Downton Abbey. I'm not being endorsed by Downton Abbey or their producers. I just love the show. I've been watching it on Netflix now. I missed it in the original release, so I'm playing catch up with most of the world. But oh my gosh, I have so much fun. But I stay up so late, and then I'm tired, and then I have a day of readings. I want to also say thank you to all of you who've been calling me for private readings. I do have a little bit of a backlog in getting back to people and get you on the schedule. So if you buy a reading over at my website, know that I am getting the receipts, and I am working on contacting everybody that's there. So PsychicBob hasn't forgotten you guys. It's just I've got a little backlog, and I will call you and get you on the schedule, okay? So we will connect. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for all your support. So many of you have been writing me letters and telling you how much my spirit work has been helping you. And I really, I'm so thankful that I'm able to be of service. Speaking of being of service, for those of you who are new, I am a full-time psychic medium. I don't have another job. I'm very fortunate that I literally work all day long, every day as a psychic. And if you love my channel and want to support me, one of the ways to support me is through donations to this show and to our Tuesday show. And if you want to make a donation, I got to kind of break some things down here because there's been some confusion. I try honestly to answer everybody who gives a donation. There are hundreds of you that watch and only one of me. Occasionally a message will go by and I miss a donation. If I miss your donation, please don't hate me. Don't go out publicly, denounce me, and take me to court. I've had some people try to take me to court over a $5 donation, which is just insane. Try to understand that it's an accident and it's a technical issue. I cannot sometimes make the chat go back to catch stuff. I try to get everybody. So here's what I want to do. If you'd like to donate to the show tonight for a reading, I would be very thankful. I really need the support right now. And so if you can donate, I would be very honored. Please understand, I am going to promise to try to cover everybody. I can't guarantee it. So if you donate, do it simply because you love PsychicBob and you love the work that we do here. And if you get your question answered, that's a bonus on top. Can we have that understanding? Because I've got a few people out there, like 2 people that are just being vicious to me right now and saying, I'm just taking donations and not doing the work. Those of you who've been here, I try to cover everybody I do. And so you don't have to donate to get your question answered, but I'll tell you, it really helps me, and I do appreciate it because this is how I live. This is not just fun and games. YouTube is my career, and it's been a good career. It's helped my life in a lot of ways, and I'm here to help you. But, to be able to help you, I still have to pay the light bill, right? I can't run without the light bill. So those donations help cover expenses, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you. Thank you in advance. So anyways, I guess we should do some meditation now so we can open the channel to see what the spirit has, okay? Are you guys doing okay out there tonight? Everybody okay? I hope everybody's okay. Well, if you're not okay, we'll see if we can get a reading in and find out what we can do to help you, okay? So we're going to do some meditation. For you new people here tonight, just follow along. You'll get this. This is a meditation we practice every week called the Blink Meditation. And so I'm going to invite you just to join with me now. And what we're going to do is we're going to just start by closing our eyes. I want you to take your hands off your keyboards just for a moment. And we're going to just settle down and close our eyes. Isn't it nice just to take a little break from the world? And as we close the eyes, let's follow the breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing now, I want you to let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, just gently in and out, draw your attention now down to the middle of your chest area. And inside of your body, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. Just try to see that pinpoint of light floating inside of your chest. Okay, you got that? Now I want you to focus on that light. We're going to make it just a little brighter now and just a little larger, so you can really see that light. All right, you got that? All right, now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body from head to toe with that light. All right, so focus on that light in your chest. All right, so let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus on that light. 1, blink on. Woo! Oh my gosh, I tell you, that gives me a little bit of a head rush here. Oh my golly gee, isn't that wonderful? Kim Osborne, you're our lucky first person tonight. Lord Asion, RJ got married today. When now his new wife got there, oops, hold on a second. There was a red bird staring straight at his new wife. Now that was RJ's dad and Papa, but my mom and dad, RJ's dad, Mama, and my mom and dad, blessings and thank you. Isn't that what? Yes, that was a sign. You know, those in spirit, especially on those events like marriages and big events like that, they do come and give us signs. So yes, that was a sign from your family in spirit. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, just remember, always tell them thank you. Say thank you for coming and sharing. Blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, donations are coming in. Thank you for your donations. Aaron Patricia, $5 donation. Love offering from the flock of me. Oh, blessings to you. Reading appreciated on family, love, or work. Never expected. God bless you, darling. Thank you. Listen, Doris Stokes is back here, and she's asking me to talk to you about healing around your mother and sister. And I hear her saying, she said, tell Aaron we're taking the burden off. She said, there's going to be greater stability in the next month. So Aaron, it looks like there are people, Doris says there are people coming in to help support you around the healing, around the mother and the sister, not to worry. And they said literally over this next month, you're going to see things improve around both of them and the situation around them. All right, so let Doris help you. Call on her. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Dragon Tail Tarot, $8.88. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. I'm getting married this week and would love any messages for my passed on dad or anything you pick up. Hold on, Dragon Tail. Let me see if Doris, are you still back there? Yes. Dragon Tail Tarot, Doris is asking me to, she said, tell her, she said, God bless you for getting married. She said, when I got married in my life, she said, everything became better. And she said, you're being blessed by the spirit world. And she said, there are going to be a lot of people in spirit around you this week. And she says, to tell you, she says, yes, she said, your father is going to be, she said, your father said that he's going to be walking down the aisle with you. Hold on, I think I've got his voice coming in here. I hear him talking. He said, I can't wait to be there. And are you having like an uncle or a brother, somebody standing? There's another man that I get standing beside you, like a father, place your dad. But your dad says, I'm glad they're with her, but I'll be there as well. So he wants you to know he's so proud. And he said, you've made the right choice. And he says, I approve. So you're getting blessings from spirit, and he will be there. Okay. He just said something about, he said, I'll get my shoes polished up. I get the sense when he was alive, he had this thing about shoes being really shiny, especially when he was younger. And he said, I'll have my shoes polished. So he's going to be there in his best patent leather shoes walking with you. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Queen Colabobs, £4.49. Thank you, darling. For my king, loads of kisses. Thanks for everything you do. Love you lots. Oh, thank you, Queen Colabobs. Love you too. Hold on. Doris is back here. You know, she can't stay quiet. Not that I want her to. Yes. I was love it. Doris is asking me to tell you, Queen Colabobs. She said, tell her, she said, that she said, we're bringing up her mediumship. She said, the spirit world is calling her to service. And she said, tell her, don't be lazy with it. She said, because I'll be there and give her a swift clout. And she said, she'll be there to help you. She says, you're going to be sent more earthbound souls and they'll be helping you. All right. That's from Doris. Yay. God bless you. Thank you for your donation. Ramona, 99.54, 9.99. Thank you, Ramona. God bless you. What does Spirit say I should be doing with my life? Well, let's find out what they're saying. Hold on. Doris is talking to me about you, and she said, Ramona, she says, has the help of the ancestors. Hold on, I've got some voices coming in here. And you have a great-grandmother in spirit here on the mother's side, the family that's coming in. And this great-grandmother said, she said, you're a natural healer. And she said, but your healing will go beyond traditional medicine. And she's talking about metaphysical healing. She says, you should be spending your life working for spirit. She said, you take care of all the ancestors. And she said, let us help take care of you. She said, we're moving you into connections that will show you your calling to the work of the spirit. So Ramona, you should be doing spiritual work, spiritual healing work, spiritual counseling work, spiritual guidance work. And that's what she's saying. And I just heard your dad said, he said, I echo that. Your father, it's interesting, when he was alive, he was actually rather psychic. I don't know if he ever showed that side to you, but he said, I used to know things and have a lot of dreams. He said that he's going to speak to you in the dream, guide you closer to understand how the spirit is working in your life. All right. So you're being called to spiritual work. That's your calling, darling. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I got more coming in here. Nancy Ortega, $4.99. Thank you. Blessings to you. Do I have any spiritual gifts? Am I a star seed? Fletcher's back here, and he said, oh, yes. He said, she's a star seed. He said, you've had many incarnations among the star people, and you are planted here. You also had a former life in Lemuria, ancient Lemuria, so you want to research that. In terms of your spiritual gifts, you're definitely intuitive. I think you get dream prophecies, and I think you have a gift for clairvoyance, to be able to see the present, the past, and the future. So yes, you're a star seed. You're here to awaken other people to the reality, the truth of life on Earth. See, there's two versions of history, Nancy. One is what we're taught in school, but then there's a whole nother version of history. And you're going to be given visions to understand the true history of how the Earth was seeded from the stars and how that affects us even to this day. So yes, use your gifts of clairvoyance. That's going to take you far. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, another donation. Thank you for your donations, all you. Maya, $8.99 New Zealand dollars. Thank you, Maya. Blessings to you. Hi, Bob. I've been told I need to communicate more during meetings. Can you please ask my guides how I can improve my communication skills? Thank you. Well, she who is never short on words, whom I love, my guide Doris is back here. Yes. Doris says to tell you, Maya, she said that, she says she wants you, she said, this is her word, she says, tell her to prepare talking points before the meeting. Now, sometimes you might go into a meeting, you don't even know what it's going to be about. But she said, prepare a talking point regardless of what the meeting is. She says, and when you get your chance to speak, she says, this will help them to see that you've been thinking and have forethought and you're contributing to the growth of the work. So think about things that you'd like to see improved, write them down, bring them up as talking points. Think about things also that you see as future projections, things that you could see direction of growth for the work. And she said, bring these points. She said, they will be eager to hear them. So don't wait till you get to the meeting and try to figure it out. Figure out talking points before you get to the meeting. That's what Doris is saying. And that's gonna step up your game. Doris said also you can call on her. She said, I know Maya, she gets a bit shy. That's her word. She said she gets a bit shy. And she said, we'll help sort that out as well. So Doris is going to be there. No, she's going to help you. Give her permission to kind of open your throat chakra. Yes, all right, I'll tell her. Doris said, wear the gemstone turquoise. In fact, you know what? I've got a turquoise on today. Yeah, this stone, I don't know if you can see this. This is a turquoise gemstone in a chakra pendant. This turquoise will open the throat chakra. So wear turquoise as well. And call on Doris. Blessings to you. Thank you. Meg W, $9.99. Yay, Meg. Thank you so much. Any messages for me today, Bob? Hold on, Meg. I've got somebody back here. I keep hearing voices. A lot of people are back here. Yes. Meg, I've got a spirit. That's actually who it is. Yes, it's an ascended master. I recognize him. Count of Saint Germain is here for you. And he's asking me to tell you that he's coming in to help you. He says he's attuning you to the violet ray. Count of Saint Germain says you've been going through a period where everybody's kind of dumping on you or putting all their drama on you. And Count of Saint Germain says that's weighing her down. He says, Meg, we will make her energy feel lighter. He's sending down a violet ray of light to purify your energy field, your aura. And he says he wants you to wear the gemstone amethyst. He said, and this will hold back some of the people who are draining you, and it will restore you. All right, so Count of Saint Germain asked me to bring that over to you. Thank you, Saint Germain. Thank you. Blessings to you, Meg. Oh my gosh, I got so many messages coming in. Masters Omniverse. Swedish krona, 20 Swedish krona. Thank you, Masters. Hi, Bob. Any messages for me from the Andromedans? Excuse me. Hold on. My guide, Alfred, is coming in. You know, during Alfred's lifetime, he actually channeled some star people. Alfred, do you have anything? Right, yes. You do have the Andromedans around you, Alfred's saying. And he says that they're calling you to write down the information you receive. Looks like you've been getting a lot of downloads, but you've not been kind of preserving them. Either write them down or put them on a phone recorder. As soon as they come through, channeled through you, capture them. He said so much comes through, but you're only getting about half of it because you're not capturing it. So that's from Alfred. He said the Andromedans will bring more as you show that you're able to hold on to the data they're giving you. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, Alfred. Blessings. Thank you, Master Omniverse. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. You guys are just blowing me away. Oops, hold on a second, guys. I just lost some. Bear with me. I'm trying to get everybody in here. Okay. Oh, Sharon Kaimwanat, $15 donation. Hello, Sharon. Thank you. Bob, what are you getting on my grandson, Brandon? Hold on just a second. Let me see if I can step into his frequency. You know what I'm getting is this is a young man who is, the words I want to say is he's trying to come into his own power. They're showing me that he's at a kind of a tough crossroads right now where he's having to make some decisions. And what's interesting is I feel like around him that he's got bigger decisions than his age. Like he seems young to me, and yet I feel like he's carrying adult level, higher level decisions on him. And they're asking me to say to you that he's got the wisdom of his soul and he's having an awakening. Watch the month of October because they're saying that you become very proud of him. It's like he's kind of leaving some of his past behind. I feel that there's some transition going on socially around him and that he's having to kind of make choices about who he associates with and where he's putting his energy. And they're saying that he's got the help of the heavens. And Archangel Raphael is around him to help heal him. They're saying that he's had some challenges in his family as well, the immediate family. And they're saying they're breaking him free from those challenges and letting him find his center, his peace. And in October, you'll see kind of a renewed energy around him. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. All right. Oh my gosh. Justin Harrison, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Justin. Hello, Psychic Bob. I was wondering on my mother's father's side, was his original last name Yogin? Does that mean I'm part Swedish? Thank you and much. You know, I don't think that's the exact name, but it's similar. I'm not getting as exactly Yogin, but that I would say is a close translation. And I do feel you have Swedish connections, yes. Okay. So yay. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Queen Colabob's $4.49. Thank you, Queen. RA is new. She wants to know, will she have a job offer? You know, Ara, I do see a job offer, but I have to be honest, you're going to have to keep putting yourself out there because I feel you've done a few applications, but I feel that you may get an offer, but it may not be exactly what you want. I keep seeing end of September, beginning of October as the time for you. So, you know, don't jump at the first thing because I'm actually getting multiple offers. And I think around beginning of October, you'll have a job that's really in the salary range that you want and the type of job that you want. Okay. So yes, I do see that. By the way, I feel that you have a lot of strengths here, RA, in creativity. So I'd like you to think of jobs and ask yourself, how much creative energy do I get to bring to the job? That's going to be key in your success. Okay. You do very good working like in marketing or promotions or anything. It's like design, creative work. Thank you so much. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Hold on, guys. I got a lot coming in here. All right. Tammy Sabruno, $9.99. Hello, Tammy. Good to see you. I've been having some very upsetting lucid dreams lately. Does Spirit have any input? That's why I wasn't in class Saturday. I've also noticed that the pets have been more clingy to me than usual. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry you're having that struggle, but I can help you with that. By the way, the class she's talking about, thank you for saying that, Tammy, is my psychic development class. And if you look right here below me, it says register for Psychic Bob's class at PsychicBob.com now. Come and join us. This week, we're going to work on Ascended Masters and message giving. And I'd love to have all of you there. Register at my website. It's only $30. It's a 2-hour live class on Zoom at 12 o'clock noon Eastern. It's 2 hours. Now, I don't know anywhere, and Tammy's been in the class, she can tell you. I give a lot of information and a lot of work to help you in 2 hours. So, and you'll get to talk to me live, okay? Because it's Zoom, so you'll be in a classroom. All right, so Tammy, let me tell you what's going on. Thank you guys for listening to that, and I hope you'll join us. Well, the reason why you're having lucid dreams is you're literally going out of your body at night. The problem is you're getting stuck in the lower astral. The astral realm is the etheric realm, sometimes called astral, sometimes etheric, is the realm closest to us. Unfortunately, that's where all the earthbounds hang out. And I think because you've had a lot of work with earthbounds, you tend to naturally want to go there to help souls. And then you end up stuck there, and it's just a weird place. So what I want you to do is I want you to call on Edgar Casey, because I pick him up around you, and ask him to say, move me to the higher astral plane very quickly. And you'll see that your dreaming, though we'll stay lucid, will be much more pleasant. Okay, so that's what's going on. It's nothing to be afraid of. The animals are clinging to you because they feel your fear. Because when you come back to your body, you're having kind of a rough reentry, and it's offsetting your sleep cycle, and you don't get really refreshed from that experience. So tell Mr. Casey, say, take me to the higher astral very quickly. And that will help get you moved along, okay? I think you would be best to also set within yourself an agreement that you're going to do earthbound work only while you're awake, not while you're asleep. You can do work on the etheric planes to help earthbounds while you're sleeping, but I don't recommend it. I think be here, be now on the earth, and do it here. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thanks for your support. Ramona, there you are, $99.54, $9.99. Thank you for your donation. Bob, I had a dream, and in the dream, I saw a row of people, but did not know who they were. I woke up wondering who they were and what was the message. Thank you, Bob, for all you do. Well, let me find out, Ramona. I'm going to ask Doris. Doris, can you tell me about that? Oh, hold on. She said Edgar Casey's going to help with that. Mr. Casey, you back there? Okay, yeah. What can you tell me? Oh, interesting. Edgar Casey's asking me to tell you that the people in the rows were actually relatives. He said, since you've been working with the ancient relatives, he said your family tree is expanding and expanding. And this goes back some of the hundreds and thousands of years even. And these are people that have been in your family line. So some of them were, most of them, really all of them were relatives. And they're just there to support you because you've been honoring the ancestors' energies. The message that they have is what Mr. Casey said is simply to let you know that you're not walking alone and that they're very pleased with your service to them. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Christian Do at 1313. Any messages for my best friend Christina who passed in 2015? Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything, Christian Do. Do you have anything about Christina? Right. Yes, Doris is here, and she said, I've got somebody back here. There's a young lady back here. She's just so full of energy, just so full of her just love of you. I think this is her. She wants you to know, she said, I've been coming to visit her, she said, quite a few times since I passed. She shows me here at the time of her crossing, there was like her whole body was shutting down here. And I feel as if there was massive internal damage, as if her organs were failing and there was internal hemorrhaging around her at the time of her crossing. And she's asking me to tell you, she said, yeah, I had to get out of that body. She said it was too much pain for me. And she wants you to know she's not in pain. And she said that when she died, she said, you're one of the first people I came to. So I get a sense that you actually knew she died before you ever even heard. Before anybody called you, you already knew she had passed. And she wants to acknowledge, she said, I came to her that day. And she said, before she even got the phone call. So it was her. She is around you in spirit. She's asking me to tell you, she said she's coming in to bring healing to you. And she said, you know, both of us always struggle with men issues. And she said, you handled it better than I did. And she said, but I can help you now from here. So she's coming in to help you with emotional healing and relationships. And she brings her love to you. She's in the light, she said. She said, who'd have thought I got to the light? She's laughing. She said, everybody joke like that. Did she get to heaven? She said, yeah, I got to heaven. All right. She's with you. Call on her. She's visiting. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. You guys have the most amazing, amazing questions. Justin Harrison, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Justin. Hi, Bob. I'm just wondering what messages that my father might have for me. He passed in 2015. I love him very much. Justin, let me see if I can get him in. Hold on. Doris, do you have Justin's dad back here? Actually, I've got two spirits coming in for you, Justin. One is a grandfather. I think it's actually, it might be a great-grandfather. He feels like he goes further back. I get a great-grandfather, and I get your father back here. Both of them are here. And your great-grandfather said that, he said, I brought your dad over so he didn't have to come alone. And I hear your father. Your dad's actually, forgive me, don't be upset, but your dad's crying. And I don't think he was somebody who really cried much when he was alive. But he said, I'm crying tears of joy. He said, I'm not upset. And he wants you to know, he said, I couldn't be more prouder of my son. And he said, I only wish I could have stayed longer. And I get the sense at the time of his crossing, it was like he was in bad shape. There was a lot of pain, and it's like his whole body was almost like crushed. The feeling I get is almost like, you know, when you see aluminum foil crushed up, it's almost like his energy was crushed up. And he said, don't pay attention to what my body was like. He said, the fact is, he said, I lived beyond the body. And he said, when he was alive, he said, I didn't put a lot of thought about all this, how it all worked. He said, but I figured it out now. And he says, guess what? I'm still alive. And he said that the day that he died, he said, everybody in the family was just saying how tragic it was. He said, you can't imagine how freeing it was. He said, I could breathe easily again, and I wasn't struggling. And he wants you to know that he has come to visit you multiple times. This is where he keeps saying he's throwing objects at you. Like literally, like you'll sit in your room and it's like a piece of paper will fly out of the nowhere, or, you know, something like that. So he's throwing objects to get your attention, let you know it's him. And he said, I've got the strength back in my arms now. I get the sense towards the end, he just couldn't even like throw a baseball if he wanted to. And he's throwing objects just because he can. And he said, I promise I won't hurt him, but he said, I will get his attention. He sends his greetings and his blessings. Thank you so very much. Thanks for being here. Oops, hold on a second, guys. Where are my glasses go? I just dropped my glasses. Hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Hold on. Let's see who else we got here. I know we got a bunch more. Bear with me, guys. Stephanie Purdue, $4.99. Thank you for your donation. So much loss lately. I'm so sorry. Depressed. Miss my baby. I lost. Oh, I'm so sorry. Career, money, help. Thank you. Stephanie, I can't address all of those here tonight, but let me just say, you might want to invest in a private reading because I think we could get a whole hour out of those questions, and there's a lot to cover. But I do have Doris Stokes back here. She's one of my spirit guides. And she says, tell Stephanie, chin up. Chin up's a British phrase, means, hold it together. You're not alone. Doris says today she wants to come in and help you. She says, I know what it's like to lose a baby. She said, I lost my little Johnny and Michael John. She said, I lost my little boy back in the World War II. She said, it was during the war. And she said, finally had a child. And she said, he only lasted a few months and then he was gone. She said, I never got over it. She said, but darling, she said, please know that those of us in the spirit world take care of children. She said, I've helped a number of children who have come over. And she said, your child is not forgotten to you. She said that they grow up in spirit. She said, he's in a nursery and that he's going to grow and do just fine. They said, as he gets older, he said, he'll come to you. Doris said she will personally check on it to make sure that your child is fine. And she said, don't worry, dear. She said, I'll find out about it. She said that she wants to help you. She said, right now, dear, you need to heal yourself. She said, don't worry about the money. She said, I know you're worried. She said, but it's the least of your concerns. She said, it's important that you allow your heart to heal. She says, until your heart heals, she said, it's going to be hard for you to do anything. She said, let me come and help you. She said, I'll sit with you at night and dry the tears. She said, you've been crying a lot at nighttime. And Doris says to tell you, she said, tell her don't cry. She said, I know it hurts. She said, but I'm going to help her. So I want you to research Doris Stokes. She's literally coming to you physically at night in your room as a guide to help you. And she's going to help you. And she said, if I can, I'll bring her child to her. So she may actually one night appear in your room and you'll see your little child. She said she's personally going to look in on this and she's helping you. I'm so sorry for your loss, but your child is in the light, they're telling me, and he will be fine. And they're going to bring him to you. So don't be afraid. Things are going to get better for you. I'm so sorry for your losses. Talk to heaven. Heaven does hear you. And like my guide Doris says, we're only a whisper away. So do talk. Blessings to you. I hope that helps a little bit. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, guys. I've got more coming in here. Now, Nancy Ortega, there you are. $4.99. Thank you, Nancy. And Arcturian kept reaching out to me. I just want to make sure it's safe to finally open myself up to him, and Andromedan too, and this black dragon. Yes. My guide Alfred is back here, and Alfred says today, he said, yes, he said, you're connecting to those who are good of the star people. And he says to tell you, he said, you've had former lives among all of the planetary star systems, such as the Andromedans and the Arcturians. So they said, these are not strangers to you. They're actually, in a sense, your kin, your kinfolk, your family. So you are safe to communicate with them. Alfred says, yes, he said, dragons are guardian spirits. And he said, you are being protected by the dragon. So yes, all right. I hope that helps. Keep talking because they're definitely visiting. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Okay. Oh, Justin, did I get you? Okay, I got Justin. Chanel Underwood, $5 donation. Thank you, Chanel. Hi, PsychicBob. Any idea if and when my boyfriend Michael will propose? You know, Chanel, I keep seeing the end of this year. I think it's December. I'm literally seeing a Christmas tree in the background. I see him holding a box. So I think that he wants to make it a December engagement. All right. Keep watch. It's going to be a beautiful ring, by the way. He's really planning it. All right. Blessings to you. Thank you. Watch December. Andromeda, $5. Thank you, Andromeda. Hi, Bob. My name is Shara. Any messages for me? Thank you. Well, hello, Shara. That's a lovely name. Hold on, Shara. I've got somebody back here. Lovely. Okay. Commander Ashtar is back here. And Commander Ashtar is asking me to tell you that he said you also are a star seed. You have connections to the Andromedans and the Arcturians and the Pleiadians. So you definitely have a star seed energy, and yet you're here to bring the knowledge and the truth of the ancient alien races who have helped seed life on Earth. So you do have a connection to star people. I'm also getting another voice coming. This is a human voice that comes in around you. This is actually a relative. I'm getting a great aunt here. I believe this is on the father's side of the family, and this would be like your father's aunt. Yeah, it's your great aunt. And this great aunt comes in, and it's interesting because she said, I was a mystic when I was alive. Now, she didn't go around telling everybody she was a mystic, but she keeps showing me she used to love to read magazines about UFOs. She used to love to read books on spiritualism. She was kind of an armchair mystic. But this aunt is back here. I just picked up her present, and she keeps throwing all these magazines in front of me and saying, I used to love to read. And she says to tell you, she said, keep reading. She's asking me to talk to you about the 1950s as well. And she said, oh, in the 50s, she said, there was much more open discussion than people realize. She said, the funny part is we talked about it, but nobody really listened except those of us who believed. She wants you to research, this is Ghost finds out, she wants you to research 1950s paranormal stuff, like magazines from the 50s. She just said Fate magazine. She said something like Alien Guide or UFO Alien Guide as well. So these, I think, are publications from the 1950s. And she said, go back and study the 50s. She said, you'll understand what's going on today. She said, many people today are talking about spiritual stuff, but they don't know where it started and that there's a lot more information there. So go back, study the 50s. You got a great aunt in spirit blessing you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Aki Therese, $10 donation. Hello, Therese. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Just checking in. Wondering how the energies around me are looking right now. Hope you're well. Thank you, Therese. I'm doing great. Thank you. Let me just step into your frequency. Hold on. You know, Therese, it's interesting. You've got two lights around. You've got a dark blue light, which means you feel a little blocked right now. But then you have this another light that's like flashing like lightning. It's golden silver light. I feel that you're coming out of a holding pattern now. And don't worry about like feeling like you're lost or stuck, because you're not. They're talking about transition and growth. There may even be a move coming for you, because I'm seeing travel. I see you going back from Virginia to California, California to Virginia. And I'm seeing this kind of long distance move. But I feel like one time you're going, it's like you're going and you're staying in California. So I think there's a move coming here for you. In terms of your overall energies here, I'm getting that this is a growth time for you. It's a time where you're letting go of the past and you're embracing new beginnings. It's actually, believe it or not, going to be a renaissance for you. And I feel like your sleep cycle's been really erratic lately, but I don't see that sustaining. I think you are coming back into a time of renewal of the body, the mind, and the spirit. Fletcher keeps holding up a triangle, says Trinity of Self here. So the energies around you, though they may feel stagnant, actually are coming into a very dynamic place now. And you're going to pick up your physical energy and your mental and emotional energies. And a lot of travel. All right, be ready for it. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Thank you. Pink Diamond, $5, all the way from Australia, down under. Let's go play with kangaroos. All right, Pink Diamond. Hi, Bob. Great seance last night. Oh, were you there? Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun being open to doing that. And I'm so thankful for the spirit people. You know, if you guys didn't see it, you got to go check it out. Thank you for your support there. I shared a newly released piece of music with a friend of an artist. We both love an artist we both loved last week. Did the song uplift them? Fletcher and Doris both said, oh, yes. They said what you did is you were channeling. You were channeling what the person needed to hear. And that was coming from spirit. You know, when you're open to channeling, the spirit can just do amazing things. And so you've been an open channel, and you're definitely doing good things, and you're uplifting people. So just keep doing it, okay? I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, guys, so many amazing questions. Hold on just a second. I'm going to chat reason up here. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. We're trying to get this going. Okay. Pink Diamond. Yes, I got you. Okay, good. Thank you for your donation, Pink Diamond. Okay. All right. Tanya B. There you are. Hi, Tanya B. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Jared? You know, Tanya, I have to be honest, I'm just not getting anything on this. But I do hear Doris saying back here, she said, tell Tanya to be patient. She said that they're increasing your channeling ability, so you will get the messages through from your loved ones in spirit. So I've got to be honest, sometimes I can't get a message and I never lie about it. You know, any medium who's a good medium will be honest and tell you when they can't get a message. So I'd rather you be disappointed today and know that I'm telling you the truth than, you know, try to just guess. So no, I'm not getting a message, but Doris is going to help you. Blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. You're just rocking it. All right, hold on. Oops, $10 donation. Stephanie Busby. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi there. Love your videos. Oh, thank you. Love that you're here. Thank you. Are there any messages for me? Thank you so much. Stephanie, I've got somebody. Hold on. Before I can even finish your question, I get voices that start popping in. And I've got a voice back here that's coming through, and it sounds like it's a spirit guide here. Because, you know, when the spirit guides come in, they have such a high frequency. And this is, oh, it is. Yes, there's a woman around you here. She's a medium, actually. She gives the name of Janet? Jane's her name. She says, I'm Jane. She said, I was a medium. She's showing me the 1930s, 1920s, 1930s period. And she said that she was a medium. She said, oh, I used to travel around all the great houses. She used to live in England. I think she did a lot of seances for the nobility and the aristocracy. And she said, oh, yes. She said, by day, they'd never admit to know me. She said, but at night, she said, all the spooks came out and I joined and brought them through. She's asking me to tell you that the spirit world is saying that you've had a past life in that era. You have a connection to the 1920s and 1930s, and you yourself were a medium. And I believe that Jane, I don't know if you knew each other, but you did cross paths. And she says that the spirit world misses your service, and they'd like you to try to come back to service to the spirit world. Isn't that wonderful? All right. So you're being called, and Jane is your spirit guide. Blessings to you. Thank you. L&M Productions, $4.99. Hi, Psychic Bob. It's my first time catching you live. Oh, yay. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks for everything you do. You are welcome. Thanks for being here. Do I have any messages from Spirit? Hold on, L&M. Let me see who's back here. Yeah. I've got somebody coming in. I believe this is a relative here. I'm getting a woman placed on your father's side of the family. And this feels like I think it's a grandmother on the father's side. It could be great-grandmother. I say grandmother because that's how she identifies herself. This woman's come through here for me, and she said that she's helping you. She said, get everything back on track. She said the last few months where you've been in a holding pattern, you've been feeling stuck. And she said, oh, things are going to pick up quickly here. She's asking me to talk to you also about travel. And she said, you're going to be literally, she says, traveling the globe, traveling the world. So keep your passport handy because there's some travel. She keeps showing me London, England. She's also showing me Tokyo, Japan. And also it looks like California, like Los Angeles. So it looks like you're going to be pretty busy in the next year and travel. And this grandmother on your father's side wants you to know she's coming along with you. And she says, keeping things going. And she says, money flowing and creativity. All right. So she's helping you and blessing you and asked me to bring that. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Flying Light, $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, Bob. A couple of months ago, you predicted a new relationship in my life coming in. When do you see that happening? Blessings. You know, Flying Light, I don't remember what I told you. You have to forgive me because the messages just come through and I don't retain them. But I'll tell you right today, as I step into your vibration, you've been doing a lot of inner work to prepare for that. And I keep feeling that before this year is up, before December closes, you are in relationship. Okay. So that's when I see it happen. It'll be before the end of this year. You're ready now to move into a relationship. You've done that interior work. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my goodness gracious. I got so many coming in here. Hold on. I just lost someone. Hold on, guys. I got to go back and find you. All right. Glittery Rainbow, there you are. £5 donation. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Hi, Bob. Does Spirit have some advice on what I can specifically do to further strengthen my team and the connection? Class was brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, Glittery Rainbow. Glittery Rainbow attends our class on Saturday. And just a reminder, right there below where my finger is, virtual pointing, you should go register. This week, we're going to talk about Ascended Masters, how to connect with them, and how they can help you be a better psychic. You don't want to miss it. Well, Glittery Rainbow, Doris Stokes is back here for you. And she says, to tell you, she said, oh, you're doing so well already. And she said, it's not more effort. She said, it's simply relaxation, dear. She said, spirit people are eager to serve you. She said, but you get tense. And she said, when you get tense, she said, you block from receiving everything they want to bring to you. So it's an issue of letting go and being more carefree rather than working harder. That's from her. So Doris said, she said, tell her, she said, we just want to have fun. She said, we're going to laugh with her. And she's brought in a little girl guide back here for you. This is one of your joy guides. Her name is Amanda. She says, I'm Amanda. And she said, I'm coming to play games. She said that she wants to run through the woods with you. And she said, chase the birds and the cows and the dogs. So I want you to literally go out walking and running in the woods. Bring Amanda with you. She's going to uplift your spirit. And then that will strengthen your connection. Connection strengthened through joy and relaxation. Blessings to you. Phil McCracken, all the way from Scotland. £4.49. Well, thank you, Phil. Messages for me. Well, Phil, I have to tell you, when I step into your frequency, I'm seeing you standing on top of a castle in Scotland. And I think in your future, there's literally a castle you're visiting and maybe even staying at or living at. So be prepared for more travel to Scotland. That's what I see for you. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. I love it. All right. I think if I missed anybody, please forgive me. I'm not trying to ignore anybody, but hold on. Here's some. Dear Cringe, how's my path in life look? Open to any message. Hello, dear Cringe. I have to tell you, dear Cringe, you actually have an adventure life theme. This means that in your life, you're going to do a lot of travel. You're kind of one of these people, you're restless. You don't want to stay in one place forever. And they're showing me that in 2022, things get moving in terms of opportunities for travel. In your future, I think you're going to run your own business. I just don't see you staying working for somebody all your life. I feel that your freedom of spirit is the number one priority in your life. And if you can be free, then you'll be successful. But just taking a normal 9-to-5 job for you is not going to work. I think you should think of building your own business. You have a lot of artistic energy around you. In fact, you have an adventure life thing and an artist. So that's what you want to do. Think about that. That's going to bring your life into balance, freedom and creativity. I keep seeing cameras around you. I think you have a natural gift for photography. And Fletcher just said, he said, photographing people, places, he said, and spirits. So you might want to also explore paranormal photography. But your work is going to be much freer, much more artistic, and that's the path ahead for you. Okay? I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. So many people say how much I enjoy this. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad that helped, Glittery Rainbow. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, I just realized what time it is. We are almost at our hour. I don't know where the time goes. But listen, I want to again just take a moment to say, please help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share with your friends. I need your support. By the way, look below. Do you guys see t-shirts down there? That's my shop where you can buy Psychic Bob merchandise. I have t-shirts of my artworks. And a lot of you writing asking about my artwork. I will start painting in the autumn time when it gets a little cooler, hopefully the end of this month. And we'll have some more artworks and more t-shirts. But definitely go there, check out my artwork in my t-shirts. And I also have some Psychic Bob shirts there, OPC shirts. So love to have you support the channel also through a t-shirt purchase. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. So listen, guys, thank you for being here. I'm going to wrap it up here because it's like I was tired. I've been working all week and helping mom, and I've just been running myself crazy. So I'm going to close it down here. But listen, keep it here at Spiritual. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Monday. You know what that means? Astrology forecast. What is in the zodiac? What is in the stars for you? You don't want to miss it. Make sure to be here tomorrow for that. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, we did a live stream seance. Go see it. We had a great turnout, a lot of fun. You guys rock. Listen, thank you for your support. I love all of you. And go ahead, visit my website, PsychicBob.com, where you can register for the Psychic Development class, purchase readings, and, you know, just get connected with me. You guys are best. I love you. We'll be back here tomorrow for astrology forecast. And until then, may all of you always blessed be.